Welcome back. Well, let's get a quick handle on what's happening in the world of commodities. Manisha is here with us. Manisha, what's the one commodity that you're looking at?
I'm looking at the crude oil prices, Sonia, because this is one commodity that has consistently continued to gain on the higher side. We have seen 16% of gain come in for the month of July. It's a fifth weekly gain that we posted in the previous one. And the month of July has been the best month in 18 months that the crude oil price is actually posted in sense of gains there. Well, the strength comes in on the back of strong U.S. fuel demand, which is at the highest since 2019. Overall fuel demand has been high, but the U.S. gas demand also seems to be surging up, and we've seen that one come in at the highest since June 2022 as well. And the markets will keep an eye on the supply side of the issues as well. Saudi Arabia is going to extend 1 million barrel per day of an oil output cut in the month of August and then in September as well. If you look at the overall OPEC output, that has continued to decline as well. So the Saudi Arabia output has seen a decline by nearly 860,000 barrels per day in the month of July itself. There also has been a Goldman Sachs report which has been quite interesting, and the markets are reacting to that. The global demand has risen to a record 102.8 million barrels per day in the month of July itself, even as the street was talking about recession and lower demand concerns there. Goldman Sachs also goes on to say that for 2023, they're expecting the global demand now to rise more than 550,000 barrels per day there. The markets will look at the unplanned outages that we've seen from BP. This is happening in Canada's Whiting refinery. This is one of the biggest ones in Canada. The supply concerns also have added premium to the prices. And then the OPEC output cuts, when you look at that in the month of July, has been the lowest since September 2021. So the output from Saudi Arabia, overall OPEC and allies, continues to be on the weaker side. So there could be further tightness going forward within this quarter as well. So when you look at the overall output, last month was at 28.1 million barrels. For the month of July has been 27. And OPEC is looking at further cuts coming in for the month of August and September. So those numbers are going to be interesting to watch out for. More importantly, you have OPEC and allies meeting on 4th of August. This is about demand and supply review going forward for the rest of 2023. For the month of July, this is the report card for what the energy as a sector has done. The only commodity that has seen a decline has been coal. That one is trading at a 2-year lows, by the way. But for the month of July, it has been a 16% gain for crude. Gasoline and heating oil also gaining more than 20 to 25% there.
Okay, and that's something to really keep in mind when it comes to cues for the equity market here. Thank you very much for that, Manisha. So literally oil on the boil.